Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. Right now I'm live on Blog TV, so I'm looking at this camera and I'm looking at y'all. I hope y'all doing good during Hurricane Sandy. Let me tell y'all, Hurricane Sandy is not playing with us, and this is kind of weird because we're dealing with a real hurricane, and Philly don't ever deal with hurricanes like that. We might deal with the remnants, like the rain part, but we ain't never get eye to eye with a goddamn hurricane. Our mayor came on TV came on TV on Friday. Like, look, y'all, if you live in flood-prone areas, he named all the areas of the city that normally get drained, especially the ones that's near Cobb Creek. Shout out to the people that live in that area. If y'all live in that area, y'all should have been left. Anyway, he was on TV saying, I need y'all to get out of here by Sunday at 2 o'clock. You know, when you watch the news, you be like, oh man, Nutter, go have a seat. By the way, make sure y'all click the thumbs up button. I'm like, go have a seat. We'll get rain. Okay, we did with Hurricane Floyd, Hurricane Irene. We always get the little rain stuff. But, you know, he was serious, and, you know, the newscasters, they was all serious. Everybody on TV, oh yeah, this hurricane is coming, y'all. Y'all better be ready. Y'all better get prepared. Then, you know, anytime a snowstorm or a rainstorm come, everybody find money automatically and start running to the supermarket. And you notice the supermarket shelves be all fucking empty and shit. They ain't had no bread, no milk, no egg, cheese. You know, the normal essential stuff that people normally get. And then they want to interview the motherfuckers while they putting the food in their car. What did you get from the store? What do you think I got from the store? Why you all up in my face asking me what I ordered and stuff? Get out my dick. You know, that's what the normal news reporters do and everything. But y'all, you know, I want to talk about my little weekend before I start talking about the hurricane and everything. But yeah, this hurricane, we dealing with Hurricane Sandy right now. We is really going through it, and I can't believe that we are really in a goddamn hurricane. This is a Category 1, and the wind is just off the chain. I mean, that wind is just blowing and blowing and blowing. My window is shaking. My blind in my window shaking. The Armani Exchange bag hanging off my wall is shaking. Like, it's really, this bitch is really shaking the table. I mean, she really is up and down this East Coast. So Friday night, y'all, went out to Powerhouse. Powerhouse, if you live in Atlanta, they call it a birthday bash. If you live in some city, they call it Jingle Ball, where they have all these music stars come out and perform at a venue and everything. So on this lineup, they had Miguel, Keisha Cole, 2 Chainz. They had Wale, Trey Songz, the whole Maybach music group. Usher was there, and I heard T.I. was there. But they had a bunch of motherfuckers there, okay? They had a bunch of people performing and everything. So when I got, you know me, I'm late. So I get to the hotel and everything, because I wanted to get a hotel because later that night I was going to a masquerade party, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So I ain't going to go all the way home, get washed, get dressed, then come all the way back and go. I ain't had time for all that. I'm going to stay in the middle of the town. Stay right there, downtown, where everything is happening at. So I'm running late for Powerhouse, of course, because I didn't know what I was going to wear. And then I called myself running to Old Navy to get me a black shirt. I get this shirt. I mean, this shirt is so fucking tight on me. Like, I mean, it was tight. I wasn't going to wear that shirt. And then I meet people, and they be looking at me like, oh my God, look how tight the shirt. No, I'm not embarrassing myself like that. So I had to run to H&M and go get me a black shirt that fitted me well. And then when I was like, can I go in the back and change my shirt? When I changed my shirt, oh my God, I had all of this sweat and everything. I was hot because I had a jacket on, and I had to take the jacket off. It was just too much going on. So me and my friend Mario, we waiting for the train. We going to meet up with Daryl later. So me and Mario, we ride the train. We get there. When we get there, it's like 1 million black people in line waiting to get in this bitch. So I had to go to Ticketmaster to go get my, not Ticketmaster, I had to go to Will Call, get my ticket, because they didn't send me the email where I could print out the ticket, and I ain't had time to be waiting there because I was losing time waiting to print out the stuff because I wanted to hurry up and get to the hotel because I wanted to get some drinks before I go to Powerhouse. Because when you go out and drink at these stadiums and stuff, they overcharge you for the liquor, and they give you like the legal limit of what they're supposed to pour in the cup. Like they give you this little strainer or whatever, and they pour it in there, and then I ain't got time for that. Nobody got time for that, nigga. Make the damn drink the way I want you to make the drink. Excuse me for those that get offended because I said nigga. So yeah, so Blog TV, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Y'all still with me? Okay, because I don't want to be looking in this camera and then people on YouTube be like, well, if you want to make a YouTube video, why are you not even looking into the real camera? You supposed to be looking in the real camera and everything. So I don't want nobody cursing me out. So, yeah, I'm still talking fast. So, so we get the Powerhouse to the million black people that go get the tickets from Will Call. Then Daryl shows up, and then we go in. As soon as we get in there, they got like all of these people taking pictures and stuff, and people they had all kinds of food and everything. Then they had DJs in the hallway while they had DJs inside not the stadium, inside the arena, excuse me, inside the place and everything. So I go pee. Soon as I pee, I hear Keisha Cole's song come on. And I'm all like, damn, I gotta hurry up and pee. I gotta hurry up and pee. I don't want to miss Keisha Cole. And I'm halfway around the arena from where I'm supposed to be at. And girls running to me. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just Keisha Cole's performing. I gotta hurry up. I'm like, girl, you ain't got to knock me the fuck down for Keisha Cole. Keisha motherfucking Cole. So I am rushing a little bit because I do want to see Keisha Cole. Because I want to see how she sang. Because a lot of people say she sound bad when she sing live and everything. So we finally get there. Keisha Cole was just killing it, and not in a bad way. Keisha Cole was doing the damn thing. I was tweeting and stuff like, yes, Keisha, yes. And some parts she knew not to sing. You know when they get to that part, you know when every time they get to a certain part where you know they're not going to sound like the record, what they do is they're going to point out the motherfucking microphone to you, and then they be like, y'all better know that part, you know. Because she don't want to sound like a goddamn man. Keisha, you tried it. But you did a good show. The only thing I didn't like about Keisha Cole's performance was that she performed Trust and Believe last. And she shouldn't have did that because she killed the audience because they didn't know the song. So, if anything, she should have performed that in the middle of the set. If she would have performed that in the middle of the set, oh, it would have been popping. You know, everybody would have enjoyed the rest of her show. So after Keisha Cole performed, 2 Chainz performed. When I tell you 2 Chainz showed his motherfucking ass, 2 Chainz showed his motherfucking ass on that stage. He said, I know y'all here for these people, but this is my motherfucking show. I said, I knew that's right. And he rocked that show for like 45 minutes. He was out. He performed every fucking song he was featured on. He performed every song he was on. I mean, like his song, but my favorite song is the birthday song with him and Keisha Cole. Kanye West, All I Want for My Birthday Is a Big Booty Hoe. That's my motherfucking song. I had to buy that album. Because, you know, at first, I didn't know what the hype was 2 Chainz was about. I'm all like, why the fuck everybody all on 2 Chainz dick? Like, why they like 2 Chainz? I seen that motherfucker in person. And he know how to put on a show. So 2 Chainz did that shit. 2 Chainz did it. So then it was another break. It was another break when I came back. You know, I had to go get me a little cocktail or whatever. So who came out? Who's on? I forgot because I know I missed Miguel and I know I missed the Maybach Music Group. I think Trey Songz was next. Who was next? I don't remember who was next. First of all, I had to hurry up and leave. So 2 Chainz he performed Trey Songz. Trey Songz performed. Trey put on a great show. But it wasn't like, no, Big Sean came out next. See, Big Sean, I don't know. I wasn't feeling his performance too much. I think he was the weakest from what I've seen because I didn't see everybody. Big Sean was the weakest from what I've seen because if you're going to follow somebody that just killed it, you're going to have to do better. And Big Sean ain't do better. Big Sean was just all right. And I'm still trying to get this in my head. I don't understand why rappers like to rap on stage with their ass out. I'll never get that. I never understand that. Why they got of course he had a nice body, but he got his pants on, and I mean his pants is like below his ass. And I don't know how these pants stay there. Cause I don't even feel comfortable walking down the street with my pants hanging on my ass. I'm always pulling them up because I don't want to have no disaster out there. Be shopping on Walnut Street, my pants fall down. So you know, but whatever the case, I just didn't get it. So Big Sean ain't really do it for me. His performance, he was all right. So, at the Big Sean, I went to go get me another drink, and I had ate a cheese stick during his performance, by the way. You know, so then Trey Songz was performing. By the time Trey Songz came out, I was already there. And y'all know what I mean when I say I was there. When I was there, I was there. I was there. So, you know, the girl screaming, I'm screaming with him, fucking with him, you know, screaming real loud like a girl and everything. I can't do that. That's why I had no voice. I ain't had no voice Saturday morning. So I'm all screaming, then I'm singing all Trey Songz songs. Trey Songz, he did a great job. I'm just surprised he didn't pull no girl up on stage. Because, you know, normally that's what he'd like to do or whatever. But I still don't get the thing when he takes his shirt off, these girls go crazy. What the fuck for? I mean, it's only child by. I mean, if I take my shirt off, you gonna scream for me? I know you're not. But anyway, I'm just saying. So, yeah, but other than that, Trey Songz did a great job. He did a real good job. Then after he performed, I was like, all right, y'all, it's getting that time where I need to get ready to go because my phone was dying and I had left the Brandy tickets at my house. If I didn't leave the Brandy tickets at my house, I probably could have stayed to see Summer Maybach's performance. But Dennis had to meet me at my hotel, then take me back to my house to go get the tickets. And then I came, and then we met Mario and Daryl at the hotel because they stayed a little bit for They stayed a little bit for the Maybach group. But I heard Maybach and them was out there for a whole hour. They had a good time and everything. So then I come home. But they say there's an erotic gay movement in the rap scene. It might be an erotic gay movement because I still don't understand why they keep pulling their pants down and who they fucking showing their ass to. I don't, you know what? I don't know if that's a code. I don't know. Y'all help me out. Y'all supposed to let me know. So, so, I'm sorry. Y'all is a mess in this blog. Y'all need to stop. So, I get back to the hotel. I change it to my little outfit and everything. And I go to the, we all get dressed, have some drinks. We all having a good time in the hotel. And then we go to the masquerade party. I get to the masquerade party. I'm like, oh my God, here's our tickets. They had gave me a special little ticket so I could be behind the scenes with Brandy and everything. But my friends didn't have that ticket, and I felt some type of way that my friends, because you know when you got like 4 or 5 people with you, you want to be able to take care of everybody. And I wasn't able to take care of everybody because you had to be a special person. So they had some local Philly celebrities there. I'm not going to say where they work or what they do, but they had local Philly celebrities there and everything. And you know, I'm back there with them. But I'm like, I know who you are. I don't want to really bother you like that, but you know, it's nice meeting you. Blah 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 blah. Because I ain't want to, you know, especially when you have a couple drinks in you, I ain't want to be all up in their face and everything. So I'm on my chill, and you know, then I finally seen somebody that I really knew, and we was having a conversation. Hey, Chelsea Page, how you doing and everything? So we was talking, we was having a good time, and then I was taking pictures with the people that was back there. But then I had to leave because I'm not leave, but I'm like, all right, let me get from back here. I just wanted to see who was back here. Let me go mingle with my friends. So I'm going upstairs, downstairs, drink here, drink there, drink everywhere, drink. Now I ain't drink like that. I really didn't drink like that. But, you know, I was having a good time, and people was like, oh my God, your outfit is so deep. Now, see, at first I thought people was lying, but everybody was like, I like your outfit. I had on this, look, the pictures are on Twitter. Look for the pictures. I ain't got time. Maybe I put it in the link down below. But I had this red masquerade mask on, and I had this red, like, devil outfit on. But I loved it, you know. I thought it was going to be like a big contest. It wasn't no big contest. So I went all out for nothing, and I could have just threw in a masquerade mask. Anyway, so then they like, oh, Brandy coming, because it was a big discrepancy. Oh, it was a big discrepancy. Y'all like that? So yeah, it was a big discrepancy on Brandy, if Brandy was really coming. But you know, I got all the behind the scenes. You know I know all the behind the scenes. But I ain't going to tell you all the behind the scenes action. But all I know was Brandy wasn't performing at Powerhouse. And if Brandy wasn't performing at Powerhouse, I said, if she ain't performing at Powerhouse, why she still in Philly? She ain't coming. So then I ain't want to call the promoter, you know, I ain't want to add no extra pressure. Because I know motherfuckers calling the promoter like, look, is Brandy really coming? Because we done paid for this VIP tickets and everything. Is Brandy really coming? Because Brandy just went on Twitter and said that she is not going to be at Powerhouse. So So Brandy, you know, I'm like, oh my God, Brandy, like, what the fuck? Like, what? And then Silent gonna tweet me, oh yeah, that's canceled. Canceled? What you mean that's canceled? So I really was about to call the promoter, and I was like, oh shit, my fingers, I'm like, Mikkel calling me, Dennis calling me, Brandon texting me, everybody's texting me like, what the fuck is going on? Is Brandy gonna perform here or not? What's going on? I said, look, I'll let y'all know tomorrow. But as far as I know, Brandy's gonna be there. So then Brandy, she left a message saying on Twitter, yes, I'm gonna be at Voyeur. Shout out to Sydney Christopher. Oh, girl, you done put all the girls' panties in the butt. I tweeted Brandy, why you playing like that? Don't play like that. Is you gonna be or you not gonna be? You know, don't play with the fans. Don't play with the stars like that. Because the stars was looking forward to seeing you once they found out you was coming to Philly and seeing you at the club and everything. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all know it was a lot of stuff going on. So then Brandy really comes to Voyeur. Brandy gets there. You know, I'm like, hey, Bram, hey, you know, we talking and everything, but then I ain't want to take up the Brandy's time, you know, because, you know, I already know. I said, girl, I got your number, girl. So I said, I'm going to let these people talk to you and, you know, mingle with you and everything, and I just wanted to get a picture. Hey, girl, I'll catch up with you later. That's what I wanted to do, because that's just the person that I am. If I don't want to feel like I'm taking somebody else's time away. That's kind of how I felt a little bit. But I got my little Brandy time. I got my time to talk to her or whatever and everything. So, you know, Brandy was taking pictures of everybody that was upstairs in her area. And my thing was, I need my friends to get to my area. I want my friends to be where I'm at so they can party with me and be with me and meet Brandy and take pictures. So Brandy like, well, go get your friends. But the security was all like, well, no, they can't come in here. And I'm like, well, Brandy just told me. Brandy just told me. And they're like, no, you can't bring nobody back here. They got to have a certain color wristband and all of that. So they wasn't able to come. They wasn't able to come back. So what Brandy did was she went downstairs. She took the back way downstairs. And she came out and greeted everybody. Oh, they were so decent. Because I took the picture because I was standing in the VIP section. If you see my picture on Instagram or Twitter, you seen I took the picture like Brandy is amongst the crowd. Like they had a stage that went out in the middle so people could be on either side of Brandy or in the front of Brandy. Brandy shook people's hands. Brandy signed albums. She signed... can y'all see me? Y'all still see me? So she signed, you know, she signed some stuff and everything. So Brandy came back upstairs and, you know, she mingled with her party and the thing. But I'm all like, Brandy's like, oh, no, come on back here. I'm like, I ain't want to go back there and drink up all Brandy shit because I will tear some drinks up. Y'all know I could get my drink on. But I didn't want to tear her drinks. I'm like, no, Brandy, no. So I'm looking for my friends and everything. Excuse me. So Brandy was about to do a walkout, not like leave, but Brandy was supposed to go out and meet the VIP guests. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All I know is Brandy came back. And that made me, I can't lie, I was a little frustrated. Because when you got people paying for VIP, you know, they're supposed to at least get a picture with you or something. Can I get a hi? Or, oh my God, Brandy just shook my hand and, you know, I got a chance to say something to her. That's what I thought was going to happen, but that didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what happened. But, so Brandy started taking pictures with the promoter. Then me and Brandy took a picture. And she's like, where are your friends at? Where are your friends? And I'm all like, Brandon, where the fuck you at, bitch? I told you to stand at this door. I told you to be here. Where the fuck is you? Oh, I went off. I performed on that phone because I knew Brandy was getting ready to leave. I just knew she was getting ready to leave. So nobody was there when I needed them to be near the door so I could snatch them and say, come on, let's go. So I took my picture with Brandy. The promoter took his picture with Brandy, like in front of the sign and everything. And she took a couple more pictures. After that, Brandy was out. So then all of a sudden, before Brandy left, because I'm talking to Brandon like, I'm trying to get up here. Brandy snatched the phone out of my hand. She like, Brandon, where are you at? Brandon, I'm looking for you. Where you at? Are you out there? Come on. Come on. Like Brandy was trying to get the picture and everything. But Brandy got a chance to see him outside. Like, he said hi and everything. But it wasn't really personal because everybody was surrounding Brandy and trying to get pictures, and Brandy like, call me. But I was like, girl, I'm all drunk. I don't want to be, I don't know. I just don't want to be drunk on the phone with nobody, you know. But shout out to Brandy for coming to Philly and repping. You know, we all had a good night. I mean, that night was just crazy. Can y'all imagine Mikkel sitting here listening to me talk all this shit all that damn time? See, that's why I'm saying I be having eventful weekends and shit. I be doing shit. I be having stuff to do. Not stuff to do, but I just be having a good time. And that was just Friday. That was just Friday. I ain't got time to entertain y'all about Saturday and Sunday. Because Saturday I just came home from the hotel and I did get my desk out my room. I gave my desk to my brother, so now my room has all of this room. So I'm going to be doing my Dance Central and my Insanity, but I got to get me a rug. And once Hurricane Sandy passed through, I'm going to get me a nice big rug and cover my floor and do my exercises and all of that on my floor. Wait, what happened? Oh, they just... I'll be with y'all in 1 second. So, but y'all get to say, at least I get to say y'all seen the video before it came up. Yes, I heard about Natina Reed passing away. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't really want to talk about that. I was going to talk about that when we talk about it with Mikkel. I did find out about her, yeah, Saturday morning, and I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences go out to her family and friends. That was just so sad, and you know, people saying that she got hit by a hit and run, and then we found out that it wasn't a hit and run, but then we found out that the person stopped, or they stopped a couple miles after they hit her because they thought they hit a deer. It's just too much going on. Hold on 1 second. So it's just too much going on with that situation, and I still don't know what really happened. But when we find out the actuals, then we could discuss it on the Scorpion Show. I wasn't going to discuss that today, but since y'all brought it up, yeah, it's just so sad. And you know, her and Left Eye, you know, they both died in car accidents, and you know, Left Eye discovered black and everything. So it's just, that's too much going on. Too much going on with that situation. But rest in peace to Natina Reed of Black. And did you know they was about to get back together? Like, they was actually going to come back. And I would love to see some girl groups get the fuck back together, because it's no girl groups, it's no boy groups. And y'all got these people from overseas coming here as groups and taking over. Come on. And people, just the people from out of town, from out of the country too. So, you know, I want to see us doing it. You know, I want to see Destiny's Child back in 2014. I would love to see that as a 10-year reunion. What? Anyway, so yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope this video held y'all over during Hurricane Sandy. Mikkel and I will be back whenever we can. Our city is shut down. No buses, no trains, no planes, no nothing. You can't really go anywhere. Some of the stores, the Puerto Rican stores, they're not Puerto Ricans, the Dominican stores, they just closed. So it's like nothing open right now. But yeah, so I'm still on Block TV. I know y'all won't be able to watch it because I'll be off of Block TV. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope I held y'all over during Hurricane Sandy. If your area is they telling you to evacuate, evacuate. Don't stay there and put your life at risk and then put the rescuers' lives at risk because you want them to come rescue you. No, you should have left when they told you to leave. And that's for anybody. If you live in a hurricane-prone area and when they tell you to leave, leave. Don't stay there. Leave. Talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.